This tutorial is going to show you how to create your AP World History virtual notebook. It's also going to show you how to navigate within that notebook. So if you look at your Blend page and you find course modules, you'll see this page. It says AP Testing Info, and there's a little red thumbtack there because this is a page with a lot of important details that you will have to keep sort of at the front of your mind. So if you scroll down through that page, you will find here it says AP World History Reflection Notebook. I'm asking you to make a copy of this virtual notebook. And if you look here, these little 100s, again, remember, they mean that that could potentially be graded. So you will be updating this notebook after each topic we cover. It's going to include maps, charts, graphic organizers. This is where you'll define your vocabulary terms and you'll answer reflection questions for each topic. I really recommend doing the vocabulary and reflection questions after you complete the reading and your reading notes for each section. So if you use this link here, it will take you to a page that looks like this, and it's asking, would you like to make a copy? And so, yes, you would like to make a copy. And after you click this, you will have your own copy of your AP World History notebook. And so here I'm asking you to please type in your name and your class period. I'm also going to ask you to share it with me so that I can check on your work. So I've chosen to color code this notebook. You can change the design or the layout if you choose to, but I find that color coding things really helps me to keep things organized. So I would recommend you kind of keep that same flow. So this is the front page of your notebook. The next page and the pages after that, you'll see that I have a table of contents. And so if you look here, these little yellow and underlined words, these are sections of your notebook, and all of these are linked to that particular section. So if I click open link, it will take you to a section that says AP Testing and AP Classroom Information and References. All of these pages, they will be purple. And so the first section of your notebook, it has information about the AP test, AP classroom codes. It's got your rubrics for your DBQs and your long essays that you will use pretty often throughout this school year. It also has a link to historical thinking skills, so you can know what kind of skills we will be practicing throughout the year. If I go back up to my table of contents and I click this AP World History References, and again, I'm going to click Open Link, this is going to take you to this orange section. And so in this section, you are going to find sources about the time periods that we will cover, the themes that will be included in each of those content time periods. I also have put maps that you will probably find useful as references. I put tables of major world religions, definitions of different types of governments that could be helpful whenever you're referring back to things. So I'm going to go back up. And the next section is actually going to begin your content. And so again, I'm going to click open link. And so this is going to cover your first reading assignment. And so we are starting this school year with what people would call a period 0. So this is technically before the time periods that are covered on the AP exam. However, it's important that you guys have some kind of background information on those time periods. And so each unit in our notebook, we'll have a summary. This one happens to be a little bit longer. They're not all going to be this long, so don't let it get you too freaked out. Within this section, again, I'm going to put maps that will help with understanding. I'll put charts that you can also find in your reading, but I find it useful to have it in an easier place than flipping through hundreds of pages. Again, maps. And here, so it says complete this vocabulary list with your reading. These are all important vocabulary words that you need to know. And so you can find the definitions throughout your reading. And then on the next page, you will find a page with reflection questions. So after you complete the reading and you complete your notes, you should have enough information to answer these reflection questions in, let's say, about 3 sentences. So the first one, for example, is in what ways were Judaism, Islam, and Christianity alike? And so I would say Christianity, Judaism, and Islam are alike because they are monotheistic. And then I would elaborate a little bit on that. And so again, once you're finished with that, you can go back to the home page.